a second. All right, hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. Actually, I'm gonna do it like this real quick. Give me 1 second. 15. Share the screen real quick. Screen, yep, we good. All right, hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. First, let me give honors to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Arkad, Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to my fellow Akim Akwat out there that follow Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai with truth and sincerity. I like to say, follow Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai with truth and sincerity. I want to say shalom. And if I ever say this, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, brothers and sisters on down. All right, the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and brothers on down, shalom. So this is going to be a quick lesson. It's not going to be very long, but something big is about to happen. Okay, something big is about to happen. We know the prophecies of the Bible that's speaking of big things are about to occur. Okay, one of the biggest prophecies, two biggest prophecies is Jacob's trouble and the RFID chip. I was just scrolling through end time headlines. Now I haven't read these articles yet, because I was in the midst of something else. But now I got the chance to. I wanted to show y'all something real quick of these articles and what's happening throughout the world. It says, hey, I saw something that was very, very crazy, man. And there's many things happening. Let's go with this one. Millions of Americans are about to see skyrocketing healthcare prices. Americans are expecting to see skyrocketing healthcare prices as the opening enrollment period for insurance through the Affordable Care Act marketplace begins on Saturday. About 24 million Americans. Yep, about 24 million people buy healthcare insurance through the marketplace, the majority of whom used to receive tax credits to lower the monthly price. Without credits, the monthly cost could rise by 114% on average, according to the healthcare research on nonprofit KFF. This could mean an extra $1,000 a year, and in some cases much more. So hey man, you people, man, y'all done. Y'all can't afford healthcare. Y'all can't afford being treated at the doctor or the hospital because prices of everything is going up. Don't forget that we live in a country where we live in a country where they increase the prices of insulin, and a lot of Americans rely on insulin, man. It says Seth strips the Pentagon for Trump's retribution campaign. Okay, it says Social Security Day of Reckoning is nearly here. Okay, when I saw it was crazy. Let me see. This is Trump declares airspace above Venezuela is to be closed entirely as it ramps up lethal strikes. Okay, let me grab that real quick after I grab this. It's Gas 24. It says President Trump has declared the airspace over Venezuela to be closed in its entirety, Shalaki, as the U.S. continues to threaten military actions against the country In a Saturday morning post to his Truth Social, he asked all airline pilots, drug dealers, and human traffickers to steer clear of the area. Right? They show you that on Twitter. Okay. Warships, aircrafts, and military personnel have moved into position near the Caribbean country in the last few months, raising fears that Trump is preparing for military action. What is that? Rumors of wars, man. Let me grab this real quick. This is Matthew 24 and 6. And you shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. A nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places. And that's what's happening. All right, Trump, Venezuela, many of these countries that you see throughout the world is preparing for war. Okay, the third world, man. The second death. All right, the ICBM missiles are about to drop, man. And what did these small countries are becoming? What did the scriptures say? All right, because these small countries are becoming strong. All right, Yep. This is Joel 3 and 10. This is Joel 3 and 10. All right. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I'm strong. Right? These smaller countries that was once made fun of or looked over, that wasn't significant, it wasn't important in the mass majority of people, the mass majority of people's eyes, are now becoming powerful. All right, Venezuela was growing up, man. When you hear stereotypes of Hispanics, Venezuela was always a country known for being drug dealers and cocaine addicts. All right, the cartel, the Colombian, Venezuelan cartel. But now Venezuela is want to go toe-to-toe with America because they have the firepower, the military might, and also the missiles to do so. And Venezuela is just one example. Iran, North Korea, okay, Pakistan. All these nations are ready to go toe-to-toe with America. Look at China. Okay, 100 years ago, China wasn't the most powerful country in the world. It was a country filled with farmers and agriculturalists. Now, it's one of the most advanced countries on the planet, man. And China is got a grip on everything now that America used to have a grip on. Now America is falling, it's crumbling. Okay, so even these bigger nations, these small nations, they want a piece of that ass whooping for America, man. That's the ICBM missile. Give me 1 second. So let's see what else. All right, it says the Trump administration has accused Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro of leading or protecting a criminal network known as the Cartel de los Soles. Troops have been amassing in Puerto Rico, some 500 miles from South American County, with General Dan Kane, Trump's military advisor, visiting the area on Monday. Okay, so these nations, they're ready for that ass whooping. They're ready for bringing destruction upon America. Because America has fucked over all these nations on the planet, man. I don't want to see all these ads. Shocking. All right, it says Memphis residents fear Elon Musk supercomputer is making them sick. And right, that's another thing too. Let me read this real quick. All right, this is one of the steps of the RFID chip. This is not the article that I saw earlier, but this is one of them. Okay, Memphis residents fear Elon Musk supercomputer is making them sick. Okay, and that's the thing. Esau, because Elon Musk is the Edomite, but mainly the nation of Edom. Edom's technology is not harmonious to the planet. Okay, that's how you know this man is the devil, because his own technology, his own creation is anti-life. It says on the banks of Mississippi, a sulfurous stench hits the back of the throat near Elon Musk Colossus, the largest artificial intelligence supercomputer in the world. Okay, House in the warehouse. It says house in the warehouse guarded by CCTV cameras in the opposing fence with a row of Tesla Cybertrucks parked outside. Colossus is named after a 1970s dystopian film about a computer that seized control of the United States nuclear codes and enslave humanity. So this man wants to destroy. This man wants to destroy all life on Earth, man. This is crazy, man. God, I'm not cheering for this. Let me type that in. All right, it says the film is about an advanced American defense system named Colossus became sentient after being handed full control. Colossus draconian logic expands. So this is draconian. This is demonic, man. This is evil. Draconian. It says draconian. The word drago goes back to dragon. This man is a dragon. He was once a spirit, now he's a dragon. It says of laws or their applications, excessively harsh and severe. So this man is pushing that severe transhumanism, that severe harsh technology. Colossus, man. Okay, what they now pushing? AI. A dystopian film. Our Colossus is named after the 1970s dystopian film about a computer that seizes control of the United States nuclear codes and enslaves humanity. So this is what Esau wants. He wants robots to rule the world. We all saw this growing up. Okay, iRobot, Terminator. Okay, what's another one? Star Trek, Star Wars. You know what I'm saying? Movies, sci-fi movies for robots taking over the planet, man. And these people have watched those movies so much they have been demoralized to the point that they now accept robots in society. These people are cool walking down the street seeing a little robot can, riding the sidewalk. They cool with that. This is what they run, drones. This is what they want. It's drones controlling everything. Okay, artificial intelligence controlling everything of everyday society. What's that? Bruce Willis movie? Surrogate. I think that's called Surrogate. Yeah, Surrogate, man. Okay, it says this sci-fi thriller that captures a world in which humans hibernate at home while they live in their lives vigorously through robot surrogates, so they can have that younger brain, on the left hand side, that younger body. But, this is what they look like on the outside. But on the inside, this is what they look like, man. They look old, decrepit. That's what they want. They want everything to be robotic. They want everything to be automation. They want your job to be filled with robots, man. But when the elders and apostles of Great Millstone been talking about this for the past 40 plus years, you call us crazy. And many brothers of GMS or affiliate brothers, you will call them crazy. Okay? But this is what's going to happen. Okay, it says inside hundreds of thousands of processing units, the system used to power AI, a wiring way, I guess how you pronounce it, on neatly stacked shelves to produce Grok, a chatbot which Musk hopes will soon overtake ChatGPT as the most advanced large language model, right? Let me say this, Grok, I have that on my phone. To be honest with you, it's not good as ChatGPT. ChatGPT is that shit. You can ask ChatGPT, you can ask ChatGPT 1,000 questions, and it can give you the right answers, man. Well, not all the right answers, because it's still artificial intelligence, but it's up there. Its early versions of Grok have been troubling issues, parroting racist language from social media and praising Adolf Hitler. So today, this nigga is creating a racist ass AI, man. Okay, This nigga's creating a racist ass AI. Okay, and soon that racist ass AI is gonna become robots to chase down you 2/3, man. It says the chatbot successes includes the creation of an anime-style girlfriend named Amy, and that's what they want. They want men. This modern day world. They want people to have artificial lovers. All right, fictional artificial lovers. That's not even real. It says design the chat to lonely men. See, they show you that Ready Player One. Okay, it's another movie, Gamer. Okay, you haven't watched that movie. I saw this growing up, the movie Gamer. And 2009 was a crazy year for robot movies, man, sci-fi movies. Okay, this is what they want. It says when completed, Colossus will require a 1.1 gigawatts of power, about 40% of the energy consumption of Memphis on the average summer's day. It will pump up 1 million gallons of water, equivalent to 1.5 Olympic-sized swimming pools, to cool its processors each day. All these statistics seem extraordinary. What is happening in South Memphis is a vision of America's economic future, right? Despite of fears of a 2008-style financial crash, investors are pouring hundreds of billions of dollars into AI, and the big tech tycoons are committed to building data centers at a frantic pace across the country. It was released. It was after the release of ChatGPT in 2022. All right, that Musk, 54 years old, realized that OpenAI chief executive Sam Altman and his former friend turned competitor had stolen a march in AI race. Now y'all can read the rest yourselves, but this shows you, man, that these Edomites, man, they the devil, man. Okay, and the main RFID chip, the main machine that they're gonna bring out is this RFID chip. It says man lost password to implantable chip in his hand. Okay. A magician. All right, a magician. You know, the one ain't dealing with witchcraft, man, and magic. All right, and a true magician on the left hand side. Well, the true magician period is Esau, because he's a manipulator, man. He's a great witchcraft, a great warlock. All right, a magician in Mississippi has a cookie idea, implant a computer chip into his hand and then do some fun magic tricks with it. Too bad he forgot the password. It took like a short story to cook up by Kurt Vonnegut, but it really happened to Xing Wang, magician and a molecular biologist in Missouri. So this is a Moabite who posted about his predicament in his Facebook account this month, completed with an X-ray picture of his hand showing the white outline of the offending microchip embedded in the meat between his thumb and index finger. Right, so it shows you on in the head, in the hand, man. Okay, I'm living my own cyberpunk dystopia life right now, locked out of technology inside my body, and it's my own damn fault. And that's right. That's what's gonna happen in the future, man. You do one wrong thing, even the smallest thing, you sidewalk, what's it called, jaywalk, okay, or you throw a soda can on the ground, or you litter, or you throwing trash on the ground, and they can just lock you out. Okay, lock you out the whole RFID chip digital system, man. Our Citizen Identification Center. Okay, that's what's about to happen. People will be lining up like this ad right here with this Edomite. People will be lining up to take that RFID chip. All right, and this is how the size of the RFID chip going to be. It's going to be a pill size in your right hand or in your forehead. Okay, and then many people going to end up like this Moabite, man. Okay, you grabbed it, you got the chip, but you did one wrong thing in this new digital money system, this new global system that they're about to implement, and they're gonna lock you out. And you're gonna be an outcast. They show you that in the episode of in Black Mirror. All right, if you was talking to a certain person, or you did a certain thing, and your digital status went low to the point that you were outcast from society. See, this is what's about to occur. A cyberpunk dystopian life. If you don't know what cyberpunk is basically a aesthetic, but it's a game as well. Let's see, what is cyberpunk is a science fiction subgenre that combines advanced high-tech environments with the social decay, a high-tech, low-life aesthetic. It's defined by dystopian urban settings dominated by powerful corporations or governments. The technology has a huge impact on daily life, leading to themes of transhumanism, cybernetics, and artificial life, artificial intelligence. Cyberpunk stories often feature marginalized protagonists like hackers or rebels who struggle for freedom against oppressive forces. And they got a game called Cyberpunk 2077. There we go. It just came out, I believe, 2 or 3 years ago, 3 to 4 years ago, I think. And that dude Keanu Reeves is in it. Okay. Hey man, they showing you, man. Y'all can read it. Y'all actually, I can read these last two. It says, on first glance, it's pretty funny anecdote, but companies like billionaire Elon Musk's Neuralink pushes brain chips to the public. Wing's personal tale serves as a cautionary tale for the risk of having any technology, whether private or public, embedded to your body. Companies may go out of business, product lines discontinue, or in the case of Wang, you stupidly forget the bloody password. Wayne explained in a Facebook post that he had radio frequency identification, a microchip or RFID chip inserted to his hand ages ago for fun magic tricks, but it requires someone such as an audience member to press their smartphone with the RFID chip reader to Wayne's hand to activate whatever trick he developed. See, so this mobile already had the RFID chip. And this is just the first step. All right, started with, let's just say 10 people. It's gonna start with 20, then it start with thousands, 10,000, a million. They showed you that with the jump shot. During C19 in 2020, man. When that was released, it started with 100 people. I believe it started with celebrities and then regular people. And then more people got it. Okay? Hey, man. Hey, this is crazy, man. Hey, the Lord is speeding up the times, man. It's about to be what? Well, in a couple of minutes, it's about to be December 1st, man. We're 1 month away of 2026. This is about to be a crazy year. So brothers, hey, go hard now, man. All right, y'all you can read the rest of this article yourselves, man. But this just shows you, man, that God, I think something in my throat. That the Lord is about to shut this place down, man. This is Revelations 13-16. Okay, he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark on their right hand or on their forehead. That's right, you walk into a store. Sorry, sir, no cash, no credit card. Well, how can I pay this bag of chips? Well, you got to implement an RFID chip in your hand. It's okay, sir, it's free. You know, everything you buy comes with a plan. Well, if you get our premium plan, you can also buy this and that and this. Oh, what? Oh, okay. That's what's coming. It's the RFID chip. And we telling you, brothers and sisters, don't get the RFID chip. Don't get the Neuralink. Don't get the MOTB. You put your trust, you put your faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, no matter what happens, man. Because if we take that chip, you're going to receive a death worse than an Edomite. A death worse than a 2/3. You're going to be in that fiery pit by them ICBM missiles, man. Which some Edomites and 2/3 going to be in as well. But you knew about this truth, man. If you take that chip. So don't take that chip, even if it's your last breath. Even if you're a martyr, man. Do not take the RFID chip. Because you're bowing your power, you're bowing yourself into Satan's authority. All right, that's why the scripture says 7,000 men have not bowed to Baal, man. Don't bow to Baal. You bow to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. Even till death, you bow to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. And it says, the scripture said, where in death they shall find their lives. Basically, paraphrasing. But hey, we're coming to a time where both small, rich, great, rich and poor, famous, not famous, the homeless man to the biggest billionaire is about to take the RFID chip in their hand, their foreheads. And this is going to be one of the biggest cautionary tales out there, man. You're going to hear, this is just one incident. You'll hear thousands of people just be, they did something that in this new digital system, let's just say they drop a piece of paper, a wrapper on the ground, and walked away, littering. Their RFID chip points went down. Now they can't live the normal life that they wanted to. They're suspended from the modern society. Okay, or they missed a certain water bill or electric bill or anything. All right, the house is taken away from them, the car's taken away from them. Now they're homeless. Hey man, that's why we telling you brothers, hey, fuck this world, man. All right, fuck these bills. Now, don't get me wrong, still pay your bills, but at the end of the day, you should always say in your mind, man, you always have the back of your mind, man, fuck all this, man. See, these people are going to take the RFID chip. Us, we're praying to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai that we have the mark in our heads, man. The righteous mark. Let me rephrase that. The Ezekiel 9 and the Ezekiel 9 mark. Okay? Let me rephrase that. I want to rephrase my words, Laki. We're praying that we get that Ezekiel 9 mark. All right, those that sigh and cry in the city. And praying for the Lord to help us. And the Lord's going to send the angels that's going to slay the old and young and those that took this mark. All right, those that got what? The wisdom and knowledge and understanding, man. It's Isaiah 33:6. All right, it says, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is treasure. Right. I want to make sure I'm saying the right things. And then, because Jake is simple. I don't want anybody to misinterpret my words. But let me say this. I mean the mark of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and that is Ezekiel 9. Okay? We're praying that we're the individuals that got that mark of exemption, that mark of protection, man. Okay? And those individuals got the wisdom and knowledge and understanding of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. When you have the wisdom and knowledge and understanding, hey, it's going to be the stability of your times, man, of the times to come. And it's going to keep you pushing, having faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Everybody around you don't have the spiritual protection, the spiritual knowledge, the spiritual wisdom. They don't have this, man. They don't have no connection to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You do. So when it's time to come, get ready to see these people's reactions. Get ready to see the people that you grew up with, the people around you, how they're going to react, how they're going to reply, how they're going to be reply or how they're going to react to certain situations. But you're going to be calm, so you're going to be cool and calm as a cucumber, man. You're going to be in the back chilling because you already went through the hell. You already went through the fucking pain, man. Hey, Jacob's trouble is just for our betterment, man. It's going to be for your own benefit. It's going to help you your faith to increase. It's basically like boot camp. Okay, it's making you stronger, man. While these people out here, Jacob's trouble is going to be punishment for them because they didn't follow Yahweh Bashim Yahushai when things were stable. And now that things are going to be unstable, people can be looking for any form of stability. And those that have the stability are those that have the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and they're going to have the stability of the times to come. So fuck these people out here, man. Okay? The 1/3, the elect are going to make it through this. They're going to make it through this hell to come. All right? Your cousin don't got this truth. All right? Your auntie doesn't got this truth. Your best friend doesn't have this truth. The girlfriend that you had, your ex don't got this truth. You do. So brothers, man, lock in, man. Lock in, grip in the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Root your faith, your heart, your mind, your spirit, your strength in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All the things I just named, those characteristics, pray for it. Faith, strength, dignity, okay? Integrity. Pray to the Lord that may increase. So when these times come, hey, you're gonna be hardened and be strong and able to adapt and endure, man. Everybody really, man, they're not ready to endure the times to come because they're so wrapped up into Love and Hip Hop, Love Island, okay, NFL sports, the Eagles versus the Cowboys. They wrapped up into all of that. 11:44 about to play How About Shimmy outside. But they can't wrap their minds that we're about to enter the harshest and most craziest times that the world have never seen before, man. This is Revelations. Excellent grab onto this website. I like this website. I like the design, how it looks. Beautiful shades of red. In the kingdom, that's how I want my garment to be. That beautiful shade of red and yellow, man. You know, Jake, man, we just like colors. You know, the average Jake, man, we like colors, man. Because we're colorful people. Hey, the colorful people are the elect, man. The elect are going to make it do this, man. This is Jeremiah 30:7. The last that day is great, so none is like it. That is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Who's that he that has what? That Isaiah 33:6. The wisdom and knowledge of understanding. The elect, man, woman, and child. This was speaking of Isaiah 33:6. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and the strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. Those that fear the Lord, that has the wisdom and knowledge of the scriptures and of the Lord, the Spirit, that's the elect. And look, let's go back to Jeremiah 30:7. For at last, for that day is great, so none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. So that elect, those that got the wisdom and knowledge and understanding, is going to be saved out of the time of Jacob's trouble. Then we're going to go through a lot of things, but hey, we got the wisdom and knowledge to overcome those things. We have Yahweh by the outside to overcome those things, man. So a time that's none is like it, man. We're going to have to overcome it. We're going to go through it, man. And it's going to harden us. It's going to make us, we're going to come out like pure gold. Why are we going through adversities, temptations, vexation of spirit? Hey, that's the tables are going to turn, man. These people out here, they won't go through vexation of spirit, adversities, temptations. Now, I'm not saying Jacob's trouble is going to be a smooth walk in the park. We're going to go through a lot of things, but we're going to be able to handle those things. These people out here, they're not going to handle that. Because they've been living, they've been, after they went to work, they kick their feet up, pull their socks up, kick their toes, and watch fucking Tyler Perry movies all day. Drinking a bottle of Kool-Aid and Pepsi Cola and just watch fucking NFL sports, ESPN, eating a bucket of chicken. They're not going through hardship like that. But when the times to come, they're not even going to handle the famines. They're not going to handle the mass deaths. They're not going to handle the earthquake. They're not ready to see Aunt TT, Aunt Keisha, Shanae, Pookie, Jamal dropping from pestilences and wars in the streets. They're not ready for that. But they're going to see the brothers that have been out there prophesying and they will be how about Shimmy outside. That's going to be saved out of these times to come. The elect. But hey, man, that's all I wanted to bring out. Shalom, Malak, Shalom. That's all I wanted to bring out. Hey, something big is about to happen, man. All right, brothers. Like this brother, he on fire. I just was about to watch his lesson before I started mine. But hey, beautiful thumbnail too. Video. But hey man, speaking to this brother, all two brothers that's watching the lesson. All right, throughout GMS. Hey man, prepare for what's to come, man. We all know what's about to happen. Lock in. You feel like you lacking something? Hey, lock in. Pray to the Lord so you can be better, man. Okay, we're about to go through the craziest time ever. Something big is about to happen. Really need to, brothers and sisters, you really need to rely on Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. Okay, so with that, all Yahweh by Shem Yahushai by Shemar God Kadash. Shalom.